Hey Aquarius, so today I'm going to be doing your reading for April 2018. Please keep in mind that this is general, so it may or may not resonate with you. As I was meditating on the cards and shuffling them, I feel like a lot of you, or some of you, are dealing with a lot of stress, and you are carrying this stress in your shoulders and in the back of your neck, specifically the left side of your shoulder. There is something going on that has caused you to stress out a lot, to worry, and you're carrying that in your shoulders and in your neck. And it could be because, you know, you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders because you're carrying a burden of some sort. You're carrying something, and it is weighing you down physically. And it is important to try not to stress, try not to worry so much to the point that it starts affecting you physically, because we all know that stress can be dangerous. It can kill you if you do not get a handle on it. So whatever it is, you need to get a handle on it so that it does not become more dangerous, so that it does not harm you physically. I also feel like some of you, and it could be the same group of people, are going through a very volatile ending of some sort. It's like the tower has come down, but on top of the tower coming down, somebody has set the remains of this tower, this building, whatever it is that has come down, they set it on fire on top of it already crumbling down. So not only did it crumble down, now somebody done set it on fire. And maybe that's what has you stressed and, you know, worried about something. But whatever it is, whatever the situation is, you need to get a handle on it so that it does not affect you in the long term, so that it does not have adverse effects on your health, which is most important here. But I am going to go ahead and get into your reading. As always, cards are already shuffled. I'm going to cut them. Are we going to see? The Six of Cups has come out in every reading thus far, so I would not be surprised if, you know, it comes out in this reading as well. We have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. I also feel like some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. So if you are, be sure to watch the Capricorn reading as well. But I feel like with this, the message, the guidance, the advice is that you need to be strong in this situation. And with the Capricorn reading, for them, I think they had this card as well. It was making the choice to walk away from something, to leave something, and having the strength and the courage to do so. And I feel like you all need to do the same thing. Whatever the situation is, it is calling for you to be strong, to not give up, to not throw in the towel, to not let it defeat you, because it will only defeat you if you allow it to. So do not throw in the towel. Do not give up. You are stronger than that. I also feel like this could be, or there could be, a situation where someone is saying something about you. There is like slander of some sort going on, and it's really getting to you. It's really bothering you that somebody is saying something about you to other people that is not true. They are trying to turn other people against you, and maybe you feel like everybody is against you because somebody is saying something about you. And it's calling for you to be strong, to not, you know, do that first impulsive thought, to not, you know, retaliate, to not want to get back at this person. And I feel like with the Strength card being here, because this is somebody, it looked like, I mean, it kind of looked like she's petting him, but it also looks like she's like closing his mouth, like telling him to shut up. And I feel like on one hand, you want this other person to shut up, to stop saying whatever it is that they're saying, to stop spreading lies about you. But at the same time, I feel like Spirit is telling you to hush, to not say anything, don't do anything. Don't be impulsive, don't be reactive, because it's going to be taken care of. And you have to know that. Let me adjust this camera again. I don't know why it keeps changing. Hold on, y'all. I feel like in every video, the angle changes for some reason. Anyway, let's get into this. We have the Page of Pentacles here. We have the Three of Cups. This was also in the Capricorn reading. We have the Five of Cups. I think that was at the bottom of the deck for them. So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Swords. I feel like there is an offer of some sort coming into you with the Page of Pentacles being here. And the Page of Pentacles is, you know, it's something small. To me, it's always like, it's like a seed, you know. It's a little something. It's not the Ten of Pentacles, it's not the King, the Queen of Pentacles, but it's a little something. But because the Ten of Pentacles is here, I feel like it's something that grows. It's something that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles. If you nurture it, if you care for it, if you use that Queen of Pentacles energy and care for it, nurture it, give to it, it has the potential to grow. We have the Three of Cups here. We also have the Five of Cups here. And the Three of Cups in this card, which is the Five of Cups, they are spilled. So to me, this says that this third party situation, or whatever this Three of Pentacles is over. It's over and done with, and there's something new waiting for you to see it, waiting for you to turn around, to stop focusing on this situation, to lift up your head, to have strength, to have courage. I also feel like, you know, if this is a work situation, there could be, my bad, y'all. There could be, you know, people on your job, could be three people who are kind of gossiping. Like they got this little clique and, you know, they're like the mean girls. And they sit together, they whisper, they tell rumors, they tell lies about you. And this could have been people that you used to talk to. You could have been, you know, friends with them, or, you know, at least had a cordial relationship at work. And now they're spreading lies. Now they're gossiping. And it's getting to you. You have your head down here. You are feeling regret, feeling remorse, feeling sorry for yourself, I feel. And it's like they're the bullies and you're the one being bullied. And I feel like with the Strength card being there, it's calling for you to be strong in this situation, to not let them get to you. To also not be reactive and, you know, quick with the sword, with the Queen of Swords. This is your energy here. Air energy. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So to not use your sword as a weapon. To not, you know, just go for the jugular. And I feel like a lot of you want that. And it's why I feel like the Strength card is there. Like, Spirit is just saying you need to, you know, put a muzzle on. Don't say anything, because it's going to be taken care of. There is also a decision here that needs to be made concerning something. We'll see what that is in a little bit. This could also be in a relationship. Like I said, I feel like some of you are going through a very volatile, like very angry and just explosive ending to something. And it could be, you know, because there was a third party situation going on here in your relationship and you found out about it. And again, it's about not being reactive. So I feel like even though there's a level of sadness here, I also feel like there's a level of anger here. And it's like not just typical anger. Like, you know, I'm mad, I might scream a little bit. No, it's like I'm about to stab you and it's okay, I'm going to smile in my mugshot type angry. Like, you know, because I feel like somebody is pushing and pushing and pushing. And it's been going on for a while. So if it's on the job, you know, they've been doing stuff, constantly doing stuff, and you haven't said anything, you haven't done anything. You've been, you know, trying to just keep your head down, do your work, do what you got to do so you can leave, and that's it. But it's building up internally, and you know, you're about to explode. And I feel like for some of you, you have already exploded. Like that ending, y'all, like everything just went up in flames. That's how I feel. And if this is a relationship where there was a third party, it could be that the third party is like just doing stuff to antagonize you. Or it could be that you feel like you're being antagonized because, you know, the person you were with is now with this other person, and they're just like flaunting it and throwing it in your face. And it's just like, you know, it's building up. It's building up. You're trying to be strong, but Spirit is saying, chill. Like, don't do that. We don't need bail money. We don't need all that. Because in the end, you're going to win. You're going to have the 10 of Pentacles. And they're going to have to deal with whatever their karma is. So, you know, when things happen, it's not about what other people do. It's how you respond to a situation, because that is your karma. How you respond, how you handle the situation. So, you know, if you go around slicing people tires, breaking windows, and, you know, all that kind of stuff, that's going to be your karma. But if you know, bite your tongue, though, it's hard. And sometimes you just want to react. Sometimes you just, like, just give me 10 seconds with them, Spirit. I promise you I'll be good. Just give me 10 seconds. Let me do what I got to do, and I'm going to be all right. But Spirit is saying, like, chill. I got this. Because in the end, you're going to be on top. You are the queen. Whether you're male or female, you are the queen. You have the power. You have the sword in your hand. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to use it for truth, for honesty, for clarity? Or are you going to use it to, you know, stab somebody in the eye? I know the latter sounds like a better option when you're mad. But what kind of karma do you want? Do you want this 10 of Pentacles? Do you want this happiness? Do you want this abundance? This overflow? Or do you want something that, you know, is going to leave you here? That's the question. We have the World. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. And we have the 9 of Wands. We have the World and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there is definitely something ending and something new beginning. A cycle has ended for you or will be ending very soon, and something new is going to begin. And I feel like what's new, what is coming is abundance. Something that is solid, something that is stable. Even if that isn't a relationship, it's something. It's a job. It's a feeling. You know, maybe you have changed. Maybe you're a new person with this 9 of Pentacles. You're not that same person anymore. You don't have the same mindset. You don't have the same beliefs. You don't act the same way you used to act. That in itself is a win. That is a plus. And because you have this new attitude, this new mindset, this new aura, this new way of being, you have abundance. You have the 9 of Pentacles and you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, whether this is financially or in a relationship, there is abundance here. There's something that's solid here. You've done the work. You put in work into yourself, into loving yourself, into moving past the situation. Even if you aren't here yet, this is what you're working towards. And it may not be easy, which is why you need strength, which is why you need courage. but it's here. You have the opportunity to be this. And this right here in itself is how you win. This is how you shit on the people who tried to shit on you. You win, because this right here is everything to me. Like, it's everything that you need to be a whole and complete person. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. Doesn't matter what anybody else does, because you know who you are. And not only do you know who you are, but everybody else can see it. They see the change in you. They see that, you know, you're no longer walking with your head down. You have confidence now. Doesn't matter what they try to do. You're unbothered. I feel like there's also an offer or something else being given to you besides this Ace of Pentacles, but you don't want it with this Four of Cups. And this could be, you know, whoever or whatever this was that was once bullying you, like trying to come back around, trying to give you something, trying to offer you something, and you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not that person no more. You can't try to give me what you gave me before and expect me to take it. Because I'm different now. I need more now. More than what you're trying to give me. This Ace of Pentacles here is being offered to the Nine of Pentacles. You're like, this is what I want now. This is what I'm on. You can't just, you know, be a page. You can't be half-stepping and expect me to just take that now, because I'm not that person. Just because I used to take that, just because I used to put up with that, doesn't mean that, you know, I'm going to put up with it now, because I'm not. Because I know who I am. I know my value. I know my worth. And you're just not giving me enough. You're not enough. I need more. And with the Nine of Wands here, I feel like you are being... I feel like you're being cautious, but also kind of slow to make a decision here. We'll see what that's about. We have this Star card. This is you, Aquarius, your energy. We have that with the World. We have the High Priestess. We have the Moon. The Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the Page of Swords. The Star card is about having hope, having faith. To me, the Star is also about direction, needing guidance, needing to know which way to go, what to do now. And with the High Priestess and the Moon being here, which is all major arcana, I feel like that's what you were seeking. You were seeking guidance. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to move on from the situation, what to do in this situation. But I feel like your intuition led you to something. If it wasn't through a dream or just, you know, a knowing or coming across something with the Page of Swords, your intuition let you know something. Something was revealed in this situation. If it has not been revealed yet, it will be revealed, which is why I feel like Spirit was telling you to just chill, because you didn't know everything. And now you see it unfold before your eyes. And maybe that's what it took for you to get to this Nine of Pentacles, to, you know, lift your head, to have that confidence, because now you see things for what they are. Now you can make a decision. Now you can make this choice. We went from the Two of Swords, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords only has one sword, which to me says that a decision has been made, because we have two swords and we have one sword. We also have the Moon in the Two of Swords, which is why I said something was revealed, and that allowed you to make your decision, to decide what it is that you want to do. We have the Six of Pentacles, which, you know, has come out. in just about every reading, I think. And it's like I said in the Capricorn video, I think it was the Capricorn video, I feel like one of the lessons for a lot of people with this Mercury retrograde is about give and take, because a lot of people have been in one-sided situations where they were not getting what it is that they deserve. They were putting in a lot more than they should have because they were not getting anything back, and now Spirit has stepped in, and the universe has kind of ended things that needed to end because you were giving too much to the situation. You were giving too much, and your lesson is that you can't be an overgiver. You can't overgive to a situation, especially when you're not getting it back. And for the person who was, just taking and not giving, their lesson is going to be that they can't just take. They have to give in a situation. It takes give and take to have a healthy relationship, and that was not the case here. Whether this is work or a relationship, any kind of relationship. And I feel like this person, the situation, whatever it is going to come back around, but I don't feel like this person has changed. I feel like that lesson of give and take has not been learned yet. And so if you choose to stay in this situation, to, give this another chance, give this another try, I feel like it'll be the same thing. Because maybe you haven't learned the lesson about giving too much to situations where you're not getting anything back. Or maybe they haven't learned. And I feel like if you walk away from this situation, you will have victory. There will be victory here. The wheel will turn, and you'll get a new relationship. And like I said, that could be any kind of relationship. Though this is, typically seen as the soulmate card, it could be any kind of relationship. One that's going to give you give and take. One that is going to give you this Ace of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like, though this is here, though this person, this situation, this opportunity is here, it's going to take you nurturing it, giving to it, but also this other person giving to it. Like I said, the Page is going to grow into the Ten of Pentacles. But that takes work. That takes effort on both parts. Not you carrying the relationship and them just, there along for the ride, getting all the benefits. That's not how it works. There has to be give and take. Aquarius, I think that is all I have for you. Be sure that you use your intuition. Be sure that you use your logic. That you don't make any impulsive decisions. That you don't make decisions based on what has already happened, what has already ended. But I feel like a lot of you have come out of that. I feel like a lot of you have transformed because, whatever this person or these people were trying to do to you did not work. And I feel like that was the whole point of the situation, because every situation we have, is happening for a reason. And I feel like that reason was to show you that you don't have to react to everything. Sometimes you just have to, allow the universe, allow Spirit to do what needs to be done, and you just sit back. And you sit back, be unbothered, and you get to be this Nine of Pentacles energy. You get to watch everything unfold with these other people. Because remember, how you react, how you respond in these situations is your karma. And not what they did. What they did is their karma. They're going to have to deal with that. And I feel like you did that. Like, it took a lot. Like I said, some of y'all was like, look, you got one more time. And I'm going to let you have it. And I'm going to smile in my mugshot because I'm going to be happy about it. That's what you wanted to do. And for some of you, maybe you did that. But for those of you who were able to control yourself to, you know, just shut up. Like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. Because sometimes I got to tell myself that too. You know, everything does not deserve or need a response or a reaction. Sometimes it's just like, you know, I'm not going to say nothing. It's going to be worked out. And it will be. So I hope that this message was helpful for you. I hope that it gave you whatever it is that you came to get from this video. Again, if you would like a personal reading for your specific situation, you can email me. That information is down below. And I will talk to you all next time.